So, okay, I think I'm online. This is always looking weird. If you just start the video, you're seeing me looking up and down and left and right. Let me guess. Need to open the chat. But yeah, we are online. I'm controlling the lower airspace of Northern Germany, Bremen Rader, which means everything from the ground up to flight level 245. I have a center control, an approach controller in Hamburg. That's why I don't have to do all the traffic to Hamburg, which is nice. But I control all the other 19 controlled airspaces in my sector. Let's hope we don't have too many mixed traffic today, as I'm doing all the other traffic as well. So there it is. Let me get the chat up, and then we are rolling. Yeah, prepare your stream. Prepare your stream. Ah, there it is. Java. Java is already here. Hi. Good evening. Pop out chat. There it is. Now I see. Roger. So let's work. Right now it's quite quiet at my place. It looks a lot of traffic, but that's the upper airspace with en-route traffic, because we have a lot of en-route traffic from northeast to southwest and from southwest to northeast, as there are 2 online days, Copenhagen and Düsseldorf. That's why a lot of people just flying between those 2 stations, and yeah, it's our airspace en route. DJ Ari, hi. And Soaring, Germany, Nabend. So let me get a look what will happen in the near future. Everything which is a light blue or turquoise, don't know what the English word is for that, means it's going to be concerning for me in the near future, or might be. And dark blue ones are the ones I'm not concerned. That's why the traffic is flying above my airspace, so I don't have to watch them. Yellow is on my frequency. So this one will descend to Düsseldorf, but I think it's descending 250 at D0 and then getting handed over to Partei. Looks like he's not on frequency. This one, yes, is flying to Hamburg. They are all descending to, oh, yeah. They're all descending to Düsseldorf. That's why they're concerned for me, because we need to descend them at this line east of the Münster sector, which is Langen. And we will get them below them and then hand over to the next station. Hamburg fully staffed? Well, yeah, normal staffing, I guess. Trainees on the ground, on tower and an apron, an approach, and 2 centers. Ryanair 42 Mike, Yankee Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 250.
250, Ryanair 42 Mike Yankee.
Jo. So if you want to fly into or from Hamburg, Monday is a good day, because usually it's staffed, but not so many people are flying, yeah? Because they're all flying over Hamburg today. As I just explained, they're all flying to Copenhagen or Düsseldorf. Glibber, good evening. Ah, you're still having your flight sim issues. Bad. David, moin. Don't know why he's getting concerned for me. Shouldn't be. Should climb above my airspace. Oh, not for me. But I need to clean up the tags because Maastricht might not see the tags if they're not concerned for him with flight level 50, 5,000 feet was in there. I don't know if I need to sequence them. They're not flying the same route as he got in direct to Halme. Let me see. Halme 1825, 8024. Yeah, not my problem really. But he needs to call me. Otherwise he's flying in the wrong airspace. Schön, ne? Ja, du musst halt Kopenhagen früh descenden und die anderen oben drüber, ne?
Bremen Rader, moin, Scandinavian 3 Papa Yankee, flight level 255, descending 250.
Scandinavian 3 Papa Yankee, Bremen Rader identified, descend flight level 200.
Descending level 200, Scandinavian 3 Papa Yankee.
Lufthansa 828 report indicated airspeed and knots.
Indicated airspeed 290.
So 828, are you able for 310 or greater?
Yeah, maybe. 3.
Lufthansa 828, speed 310 knots or greater.
Speed 310 knots or greater for Lufthansa 828.
Scandinavian 3 Papa Yankee, reduce speed 280 knots.
Speed 280 knots, Scandinavian 3 Papa Yankee.
Ryanair 42 Mike Yankee, set squawk 2011. Ryanair 42 Mike Yankee, set squawk 2011.
Subject 2011, Ryanair 40 Mike.
Coordination request.
Coordination request? Let's see, coordination request. Nope, no coordination request. Lufthansa 828, descent flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200 for Lufthansa 828.
Wondering. So I got in coordination request and it doesn't show pop up in my list. So it might be that it was coordination request for another
6 Sierra Alpha, flight level 210.
flight. Ryanair 65 Alpha, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 240.
Climbing 240, Ryanair 6 Sierra Alpha.
Lufthansa 828, descent now, flight level 200, contact Langen Radar 129er decimal 3, bye bye.
Descending to flight level 200, contacting 129er decimal 3 for Lufthansa 828.
Scandinavian 3 Papa Yankee, contact Langen Radar 129er decimal 3, bye bye.
129er decimal 3, Scandinavian 3 Papa Yankee, bye bye.
Coordination refused.
Coordination refused, I don't see it. Interesting. So that means I can't help. I'm sorry. Ryanair 42 Mike Yankee, contact Maastricht Rader 133.950, bye-bye.
133.95, Ryanair 42 Mike Yankee, bye.
Ups, ich war gemutet. Zelle für alle. Come on, please. Scandinavian 65 Uniform über Hamburg. Die musst du langsamer machen, bitte, ne? Die nehme ich so beide nicht. Delta Foxtrot Whiskey Oscar Charlie Bremen Rader identified. Wilhelmshaven. No weather data. Super. Westwind. Let's see. Jadevise Airport. Coach 02 or 20. So it will be 20. Runway 20. Delta Foxtrot Whiskey Oscar Charlie active runway in Wilhelmshaven 20. Expect ANAV approach 20.
Expecting ANAV approach runway 20, Delta Oscar Charlie.
Yeah, he's flying Alpha. That's what I was looking. Ryanair 6 Sierra Alpha, contact Maastricht Radar 133.950, bye-bye.
Maastricht 133.950, thank you. Ryanair 6 Sierra Alpha.
Nearly missed him. It's getting a little bit more busy open. Always checking if targets are for me. Langenpartei is getting crowded. But yeah, well, they depend a little bit on us for the right amount of descents and a little bit separation of the traffic flows. So yeah, so I hope we can help them doing CPT at center right now. What is happening next? These two will go to Düsseldorf. They need to be separated a little bit. I just asked my Maastricht to slow the one behind a little bit down because we need the spacing done. And every mile I can get today is better than just sending them too close to each other into the next airspace. Oh, okay, he's flying on flight level 240. Why is that? 230370 at Rama. Yeah, okay. So he wants to climb anyway. Wow. That's why I will send him up. Well, send his requested flight level up and send him to Maastricht as soon as possible.
Air Berlin 1914, follow 240.
Berlin 1914, Bremen Rader identified.
Bremen Rader, Eurowings 74 Alpha, guten Abend, passing flight level 266, descending 250.
Eurowings 74 Alpha, Bremen Rader identified, cleared Nolgo to Papa arrival runway 23, descent flight level 110. MTR Nord, moin.
Cleared Nolgo to Papa arrival runway 23, descent flight level 110, Eurowings 74 Alpha.
Bremen Rader, guten Tag, this is
Moment.
Ryanair 812 at flight level 210.
Ryanair 812, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 240.
Climbing flight level 240.
Alter, sind manche laut, das ist unglaublich. Nochmal. Contact me ist raus.
Servus, der Austrian 1 Alpha Level 250 about Rarup.
Austrian 1 Alpha, Bremen Rader identified, cleared Rarup to Papa arrival, expedite descent flight level 110.
Rarup to Papa, expedite 110, Austrian 1 Alpha.
Hamburg East für alle. Nimmst du die Austrian 1 Alpha gleich ein bisschen zu hoch? Ja, ich habe ihn jetzt auf die Arrival geklärt, aber dann gebe ich ihn Present Heading oder 360 sagst du. Austrian 1 Alpha, turn right heading 360.
Right 360, Austrian 1 Alpha.
Berlin 1914, contact Maastricht, Radar 133, decimal 950, bye bye.
Air Berlin 1914.
Ryanair 182, contact Maastricht, Radar 133, decimal 950, bye bye. Ryanair 812, contact Maastricht, Radar 133, decimal 950.
Ryanair 812, could you repeat frequency?
133, decimal 950. Nee, von mir aus bitte nicht, weil wir müssen die bei Mopsa und so weiter ja runterziehen auf der anderen Seite.
133, decimal 950.
Korrekt.
Coordination request.
Lufthansa to Helsinki, passing level 122, climbing level 130 and 12 Warburg.
Lufthansa to Yankee, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Lufthansa to Helsinki.
Air Berlin 1914.
Berlin 1914, go ahead.
I'd like to request flight level 360.
Yeah, Air Berlin 1914, again, contact Maastricht Radar 133, decimal 950. It's his airspace, not mine.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. What's the frequency one more time?
E3, decimal 950.
Alright, 33950, Air Berlin 1914. Thank you.
Die Frequenzen dreimal sagen, immer wieder. Ja, man sieht den ja nicht, ne, auf den Maps.
Bremen Rader, moin. Lufthansa 2073 is at flight level 704, flight level 100.
Lufthansa 2073, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 240.
Climbing flight level 240, Lufthansa 2073.
Austrian 1 Alpha, contact Bremen Rader 119er, decimal 525, bye-bye.
19525, thanks for the Austrian 1 Alpha.
Alexander, hi.
Coordination refused.
Yeah, that's the usual one. I don't know where he wants to shorten that one. But Roger, let's see. Let's give him Visa.
Bremen Rader, good evening, Papa Hotel Lima Charlie, inbound Osnabrück, final 70.
Papa Hotel Lima Charlie, Bremen Rader identified. Proceed direkt Weser, Whisky Sierra November.
Whiskey Sierra November, Papa Lima Charlie, thanks.
Oh, die müssen runter. Übrigens 7 for Alpha, contact Bremen Rader 119er, decimal 525, vorbei.
119er, decimal 525, bye bye.
Pilots were a bit weird today, even in the morning and noon. Yeah, we don't know. They're all not listening. As soon as there are more pilots on the frequency, everyone shuts down, and that's not working. That's our hobby as well. We are not at work here. Delta 11, descend flight level 200.
Delta 11, descending flight level 220.
Negative, flight level 200, 200.
Guten Abend, Lufthansa 5 Klima, passing flight level 257, descending flight level 230, direct tuk-tuk.
Lufthansa 5 Lima, Bremen Rader identified, descend flight level 110, cleared Bokmu to Papa arrival, runway 23.
Descending flight level 110 and cleared Bokmu to Papa arrival, runway 23, Lufthansa 5 Klima.
Delta 11 report indicated airspeed in knots.
Langen, Eurowings 36 in November, descending to flight level 250, 2000, not so great, 2000 feet per minute, or greater.
Eurowings 36, November Mike, Bremen Rader identified, descent flight level 200, normal rate of descent, reduce speed 280 knots.
Reduce speed 280 knots, normal rate of descend to flight level 200, Eurowings 36 in November Mike.
Delta 11, speed is knots 300.
Delta 11, Roger, maintain speed 300 knots or greater.
Delta 11, maintaining 300 knots or greater. Bremen Rader, guten Abend, die Scandinavian 65 uniform passing 300 for 250.
Scandinavian 65 uniform, Bremen Rader identified, descent flight level 200.
Descending flight level 200, 65 uniform.
Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee, set squawk 2227.
Squawk 2227 and we are requesting level 350 Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee.
Lufthansa 2073, contact Bremen Rader, correction, Maastricht Rader 133, decimal 950, bye bye.
decimal 950.
Coordination request.
Bye bye.
Delta 11 contact Langen Radar 129er decimal 3.
Delta 11 contacting Langen Radar 129er decimal 3.
Chris, good evening to you. Just checking. Delta Oscar Charlie, descent flight level 70.
Descent flight level 70, Delta Oscar Charlie.
D-Top. Coach in Wilhelmshaven, D-Top. At 2000 feet. No, that's not 4000 feet. And thereafter descent by proceed. Let's see. Satuga Yankee Radar contact. Contact Maastricht Radar 133 decimal 950 for further climb. Bye bye.
Maastricht 133 950 Lufthansa Satuga Yankee, schönen Abend.
Ebenso. Übrigens 36 November Mike Contact Langen Radar 129er decimal 3.
129er.
Scandinavian 65 uniform, speed 280 knots.
Speed 280 knots, 65 uniform.
You give one airplane in the sequence speed, you give all airplanes a speed in the approach. Für Routen haben teilweise. This is potentially conflicting here because the Eurowings is flying to Nolgo, which is not a valid route if you're coming from the southeast. He needs to fly to Rarup usually. But yeah, it's just too busy for one center controller in the Maastricht sector. So he's now just trying to get past each other. Let's not look at that. Glaube ich. Ich sehe aber niemanden, der dir helfen kann jetzt. Is a 4 Kilo Bravo Bremen Rader identified. Climb flight level 230.
Bremen, hallo. Ryanair 30 Kilo passing 80, climbing 100.
Ryanair 30 Kilo Bremen Rader identified. Climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Ryanair 30 Kilo.
Lufthansa 5 Echo Lima contact Bremen Rader 119er decimal 525. Bye bye. Yeah, it's
Bremen Rader
getting a bit
119er
crowded.
decimal 525. Lufthansa 5 Echo Lima, tschüss.
Muss das wie die Holländer machen. Ganz entspannt. Ja, und immer dran denken, du kannst nicht alle retten. Scandinavian 65 Uniform Contact Langen Radar 129er decimal 3. Bye bye.
Langen 129er 3. Scandinavian 65 Uniform. Bye bye.
Visa 4 Kilo Bravo, Contact Maastricht Radar 133, decimal 950, bye bye. Lower airspace means until 245. Yes. I'm top down for all the airports right now, except Hamburg, because we have tower and approach there. But all the other airports are mine now. So Sylt, Bremen, Hannover, all the small airports. One is flying to Wilhelmshaven and all that stuff. And of course, all the airspace there. It's still a lot to concentrate on. Delta Oscar Charlie, descent to reach altitude 3000 feet at DOTOP. Via DOTOP, cleared RNAV approach runway 20, descent via procedure. QNH is in Bremen 1004.
Descent 3000 feet to reach at DOTOP, QNH 1003, and thereafter cleared via procedure runway RNAV approach 20.
DJ Ari, do you think it's being a center and approach control is harder than the tower? I think you can explain that to yourself, because you need to do top-down all the tower, ground and delivery stuff as well. Just think about it. As a center controller, right now I'm controlling 19 airfields. 19 controllable airspaces. Just think about it. During 7883, Bremen Rader identified descent flight level 110, expedite descent, 3000 feet per minute or greater.
Descending 110, 3000 feet or greater.
Ja. Roger. Jo, alles gut. Einmal durchklingeln. Jo, alles gut. Dann, ja, war kein Verkehr bisher. Hearing 7883 cleared Nolgo to Papa arrival, runway 23. All airports are never staffed. Ja, gut. Ja. Roger. Ich habe ihm gerade Expedite gegeben. Der hätte gar nicht nach Nolgo fliegen dürfen, das ist das Problem, aber gut. Checking, 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 check, check, check. Check. Everything normal. Ja, ne? Selbst zusammengeklickt, MS 2020. Eurowings 7883, contact Bremen Rader 119er, decimal 525.
119er, 525,
Interesting. Way too high, way on the wrong road, and now we're just letting him dive into Nolgo, and hopefully, well, he has a long 2-3 arrival, he has a long downwind, so it's not a problem. Yeah, I mean, when all airports are staffed, center is still one. You need all and everything on tower as an approach and center controller, and just let it put in that perspective. When I'm controlling a tower now, even an event tower, I am having the fun of my life because it's so relaxing. Bist du für EDWR zuständig? Ich weiß gar nicht, wo das ist. DC-7 for Charlie, Bremen Rader identified, cleared Bokmo to Papa arrival, descent flight level 110.
Bokmo to Papa, descent flight level 120, confirmed.
Descent flight level 110. Yume, hi. That's exactly the thing that I was considered extremely difficult as a delivery controller to check if the route file is valid. How do you check that? You just check, is your flight plan checker saying okay? And if not, then you say you need another flight level. Checking is nothing you need to do. As a delivery controller, you don't really control the route, because that's not what you can do. You are just for the sits and departures. You can check the flight plan on the first waypoint. That's all you can do. You can check with your standard operation procedures if we have some requested flight levels on that route. But your checker will say to you as well. So no problem with that. You cannot validate the route. Well, because you're not, you don't have the knowledge for that.
Bremen Rader, good evening. Speedbird 979 on the ground at Hannover, gate 6. Information Bravo, crash clearance to London Heathrow.
Speedbird 979, Bremen Rader, call you back shortly, number 1. Easy 74 Charlie, proceed direct Delta Hotel 657.
Delta Hotel 657, direct Easy 74 Charlie.
Ryanair 3 Mike Kilo, contact Maastricht Radar 133.950, bye-bye.
War das vor 3 Whiskey Kilo?
Ryanair 3 Whiskey Kilo, contact Maastricht Radar 133.950.
133.950, Ryanair 3 Whiskey Kilo, danke, ciao.
So that.
Bremen Rader, good evening, Dr. Light 4 out of Hamburg, out of 7000.
That's an 824 Bremen Rader, identified. Maurice? Die Lufthansa 824 darf ich nicht steigen lassen? Lufthansa 824 darf ich nicht steigen lassen. Da habe ich nur Turn-Release gekriegt.
Bremen Rader, good day, Eurings 5, Mike Charlie, passing flight level 310, descending flight level 250.
Eurings 5, Mike Charlie, Bremen Rader, identified, descent flight level 200.
Descending flight level 200, Eurings 5, Mike Charlie.
Okay, dann klären wir das nochmal. Ist auch gut. Lufthansa 824, Climb flight level 240. Wenn ich einen Turn habe, gebe ich keinen Descent und kein Climb. Dann muss ich erst warten, bis er in meinem Airspace ist halt, ne? Dann warte ich, bis er bei 100 angekommen ist und dann... Ja gut, das mag jeder anders machen. Du willst nicht, dass ich einen Descent lasse, aber warum sollte ich, ne? Also bei einem Full Release heißt ja, dass ich mir den Flieger trotzdem so schnell wie möglich in meinen Airspace hole, ne? Armer Timo. Delta Oscar Charlie, Descent via Procedure.
Descent via Procedure, Delta Oscar Charlie.
Textflieger. I hate text flyers. That's not working out at busy airspaces. You can't fly with text. Just try and communicate via voice. Really. UPS 284, Bremen Rader identified. Climb flight level 240.
Climbing flight level 240, UPS 284.
Oops. Sorry. Burps. Loot Leon, thanks. So you already recognize my voice. That's nice. Eurings 5 Mike Charlie. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, trying to get you down to 200 before entering Langen airspace north of the sort of. As a controller, what do you think about CBDLC? CBDLC at the base level is a great tool. CBDLC on Vatsim isn't working like intended. Because people are not Yeah, well, they're not real pilots, so they think this is some tool they can use to avoid listening to the frequency, and that's not what CBDLT is. You always need to check in via voice, and you always need to listen the frequency on your call sign. Because CBDLT just helps for instructions which are not time sensitive. And yeah, welcome to Germany. We have such a busy airspace that nearly everything is time sensitive. So yeah. And for now, I'm not doing anything in CBDLT because it's just upper airspace. Speedbird 979, sorry for the wait. Ready copy clearance?
Go ahead for 979.
And I totally forgot him. Speedbird 979, Formation Bravo current startup approved, cleared London Heathrow via Vatsim 1 Foxtrot departure out of runway 27 left. Bleib Enroute, climb 4,000 feet, squawk 2421.
Cleared Vatsim 1 Foxtrot 27 left, initial 4,000 feet, squawk 2421, Speedbird 979.
Speedbird 979, readback korrekt, call me for pushback.
Roger.
For yes, PDC is quite nice. Pre-departure clearances, which is not CBDLT, but it's PDC. It's the same tool, but it's another function. Is nice because you don't have to do the voice clearance.
The radar is good. Indian ordering 7 Charlie Foxtrot with you on flight level 100.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't I see him? Oh, because he's sending with the wrong call sign. Übrigens 7 Charlie Foxtrot, Bremen Rader identified. Climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, ordering Charlie Fox. Correction, ordering 7 Charlie Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 824, contact Maastricht Rader 133, decimal 950, bye-bye.
133, 950, Lufthansa 824.
Easy 74 Charlie, contact Hamburg, Bremen Rader 119er, decimal 525.
Bremen Rader, good evening, Lufthansa 858 with you, flight level 280, climbing flight level 330, direct Alasa.
Lufthansa 858, you're at the wrong frequency. Contact Maastricht Rader 133, decimal 950, bye-bye. Der ist viel zu hoch, ne? Sehe ich jetzt erst. Descent-Planung funktioniert natürlich auch nicht.
Papa Lima Charlie, request.
Papa Lima Charlie, go ahead.
Papa Lima Charlie, request if possible, and ILS 05, show to land 23.
Papa Lima Charlie, please ask that the approach controller in Hamburg.
Okay, yeah, sure, Papa Lima Charlie.
Papa Lima Charlie, for now you're cleared Ripso to Papa arrival, runway 23.
Ripso to Papa arrival, runway 23, Papa Lima Charlie. Bremen Radar, good evening, FedEx 357 with you, flight level 210.
I always forget them. FedEx 357, Bremen Rader identify, climb flight level 240.
And climb now 240, FedEx 357.
UPS 284, contact Maastricht Rader 133, decimal 950, bye-bye. Doesn't make sense to get them at that point, but yeah. So they climb for 3,000 feet, and usually I need to watch if they start to climb, and now I need to send them over. FedEx 357, and now contact Maastricht Rader 133, decimal 950, bye-bye.
Maastricht now 133, 950, FedEx 357, good night, sir.
Delta Oscar Charlie, just for your information, you need to be at 2,000 feet now.
Correcting Delta Oscar Charlie.
Jetzt. Ja, ja, stimmt. Ja, stimmt. Ja, das Problem ist, wenn du mir mit Turn gibst und er hat 090, dann würde ich halt nicht machen, ne? Aber 100 ist halt die Übergabehöhe, ne? Das heißt, danach geht's eh nur höher. Okay, ja, stimmt. Ja, gebe ich dir recht. Aber da hättest du auch einen Full geben können. Na ja, gut, du wolltest nicht, dass ich ihn descende, ne? Ja, okay. Yeah, I could do that, Christian. Yes, I could do that. Because I just forgot it. Ja, da kann ich aber auch nichts. Übrigens 5 Mike Charlie, Contact Langen Radar 129er Decimal 3, bye bye. We were just discussing about
Langen Radar 129er Decimal 3, bye.
About our transfer tax. Controllers can hand over with a full release, with a turn release, with a descent release, with a climb release, or with just nothing. And we were discussing if I get from an approach controller, I get turn release. It's a problem. Well, it doesn't mean anything because I can climb him anyway because he's entering my airspace. This is more something like if they are coming down from upper airspace or if you transfer between centers. There the release is more important. Okay, so let me see. Couch, hi. And let me filter. You're absolutely right. We make it filter. 70 because I want to see the text. Oh no, I don't need it. 245, 250. Die Papa Lima Charlie hatte irgendeinen kruden Request, da habe ich gesagt, ask the next controller. Musste ihn dann nochmal genau zuhören. That's the flight number that I put in my FMC matter on Vatsim. Torrents. In your FMC, usually not, unless you are using PDC, the departure clearance. There, the type and the call sign needs to be correct. Yes, what Aal says. Much more übersichtlich. Yeah, it's not that crowded anymore. And you were totally right. I just totally forgot it.
Speedbird 979 ready for push.
Speedbird 979, pushback approved facing east.
Approved face east, 979.
Oh, and I didn't send any warning into my Discord. Damn, totally forgot about that. There it goes. Streaming. Everyone. Yes. No Hannover Tower online. Nope. That's why I'm doing all that on my own. Delta Oscar Charlie, are you on final track? Of course. Übrigens 9 Echo Mike, Bremen Rader identified descent flight level 200.
Descending flight level 200, Echo Mike.
Delta Oscar Charlie, set squawk 7000, monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a nice landing, bye bye.
Squawk 7000 and Unicom, Delta Oscar Charlie, danke fürs Loten, ciao ciao.
I'm not controlling Wilhelmshaven, if you now think, what is he doing? I'm not able to give him any landing clearances. Wilhelmshaven is in radar, in radio airfield, and with IFR procedures, so he gets the enough approach, and I send him until the final track, and thereafter I release him to Unicom or to VFR anyway, and then to the info tower. You are at the train. Rübos, hi. Have you been at Frankfurt at Saturday? No, I wasn't. We were controlling on Saturday, I think. No, we were doing some internal stuff for the regional group. Yannick, moin. Which approach types should a Vatsim pilot at least be able to fly? Rennerfall, that's really easy to say. An ILS approach, an RMP approach, a visual approach. So everything on your own. These 3 types of approaches you should be able to fly. Because that's what happened.
Coordination request.
If something isn't working out, you usually get a visual approach and just can land on yourself. Uring 7 Charlie Foxtrot, proceed direct Halme.
Passing at flight level 80, climbing flight level 100, EDDH 6 Golf departure.
Uring 3 5 Tango Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 240.
Climbing flight level 240, Uring 3 5 Tango.
Uring 7 Charlie Foxtrot, proceed direct Halme. Uring 7 Charlie Foxtrot, Bremen Rader.
Sorry, yes, with you.
Yep, good morning. Proceed direct Halme.
Direct Halme. Arrowing 7 Charlie Foxtrot, thank you.
Listening to the frequency. A forgotten trait, I guess. And it's not even crowded in my airspace. I have like, I don't know, five airplanes or something? 6? If you're en route in the upper airspace, it's crowded as hell. You always need to listen to your call sign. It's so important. Urings 9 Echo Mike, contact Langen Radar 129er decimal 3.
129er decimal 3, Urings 9 Echo Mike. Speedbird 979, ready for taxi.
Speedbird 979, taxi to holding point, runway 27 left via Alpha 1 and Alpha.
Alpha 1 and Alpha for 27 left, Speedbird 979.
He's descending, he will descend. Oh yeah, and he can't descend because other traffic is at 340, 350. Kleiner Tipp, Timo. Die ganzen EDDL-Inbounds frühzeitig auf 320 sinken lassen, damit du dann alles, was nach Düsseldorf geht, über diese Mopsa-Route, früh auf 320, weil dann hast du die anderen drüber. Ja, da wo die KLM jetzt ist, würde ich sie schon auf 320 sinken lassen. Ja, und dann an der Grenze unten dann weiter auf 250 zu mir. Übrigens 7 Charlie Fox hat descent flight level 200.
Descending flight level 200, Arrowing 7 Charlie Fox.
Yep, on the lower left, looks crowded. That's Düsseldorf, because it's a Düsseldorf online day in Langen airspace. Yeah, that's Echo Delta Delta Lima. Because they have their online day and in controller practical test right now. That's why we are staffing today our airspace, so they get some help from the other center controllers. Frankfurt is right here. And Copenhagen, as you guess, is here. So yeah, both online days, so most people are flying through our airspace. Oh, Monday is crazy. Uring 7 Charlie Foxtrot, reduce speed 280 knots.
Reducing speed 280 knots, Arrowing 7 Charlie Foxtrot.
Orange, just a moment. Just a moment. Papa Lima Charlie, contact Bremen Rader 119er decimal 525.
119er decimal 525, good evening, Papa Lima Charlie.
Uring 7 Charlie Foxtrot, contact Langen Räder, 129.3, bye bye.
129.3. Thank you very much for service. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
If I have a flight number different for my call sign, which one do I put in my FMC? I don't know where you want to put it in. If you mean the first page, your flight number on the first page is just for your information. It doesn't change anything. So for Vatsim, always the call sign is the most important one. I hope that helps. And nice avatar. This must be Burt Reynolds, I guess. Mr. Cannonball. Hello from Sweden. Greetings from Northern Germany. The most important thing is to remember your own call sign. Yes. Or write it on a post-it and put it on your monitor. Otherwise, in the beginning I was always flying the same call sign, and now I always fly the same call sign with the same digits. Just because still after a couple of years, I'm not able to remember that. 979er. After departure, climb flight level 100, wind 260 degrees, 12 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, flight level 100 after takeoff, speedbird 979.
Bremen Rader, you're in 3 Hotel, flight level 325, descending 250, 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Your wings 3 Hotel Bremen Rader identified, descend flight level 200.
Descend 200, you're in 3 South.
Your wings 35 Tango, contact Maastricht Radar 133.950, bye bye. This is getting a little bit close here.
133, correction 133, 950, you're in 35 Tango, ciao.
Lübeck, okay. Wings 3 Hotel, turn left heading 1802 to passenger traffic.
Left 180, you're in Seattle.
Bremen Rader, hello.
It's Bird, yeah.
Alpha Tango is at flight level 180, inbound People.
Golf Golf Papa Alpha Tango, Bremen Rader identified, descent flight level 110.
Down to flight level 110, Golf Alpha Tango.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Shamrock 255 with you.
Shamrock 22, correction, Shamrock 255, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 240.
240, Shamrock 255.
Crazy shit, huh? Dann muss man einfach lächeln und weitermachen. So. Übrigens, 3 Hotel, proceed direkt Osnabrück, Oscar Sierra November.
Direct Osnabrück, you're in Seattle.
Ja, okay.
Bremen Rader, schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa Vormark, Flight Level 220.
So for my Klima, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 240.
Climbing flight level 240, Lufthansa Vormark,
Not my problem. Über 979er, climb flight level 180.
Flight level 180, Speedbird 979.
A little bit close for a crossing, but let's see if we get them past each other.
Coordination request.
Wie mergten du da die beiden?
Coordination request.
Golf Alpha Tango, contact Bremen Rader 119er, decimal 525, vorbei.
Bremen Rader on 119, decimal 525, goodbye. Golf Alpha Tango.
Shamrock 255, contact Maastricht Rader 133, decimal 950, vorbei.
Shamrock 255, you just broke up on the first part of that. Could you repeat, please?
Shamrock 255, contact Maastricht Rader 133, decimal 950.
Roger, copied 133,
yes.
950, Shamrock 255. Good night.
Rübers, because the alerts in the Discord are manually, and I just forgot it and sent it out. Totally my fault.
Bremen Rader, einen schönen guten Abend. Hallo, die Lufthansa Lima Golf Heavy, passing flight level 850, climbing flight level 100.
Lufthansa Lima Golf, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 240.
Lufthansa Lima Golf, climb flight level 240.
Eieieiei. They shouldn't meet each other. Shouldn't is not, they won't. So I'm still watching that. I'm keeping him on flight level 200 until the next airspace. But yeah, you will climb directly behind him. One minute, and he crossed already. Yeah, just let's try it. 979er, climb flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Speedbird 979.
Wow, Jin schickt auch einfach direkt nebeneinander. Eurings 3 Hotel, contact Langen Rader 129er, decimal 3, bye bye.
Langen 193, Eurings 3 Hotel, have a good one.
Coordination request.
Haven't seen any text pilots today. Also greetings from Hamburg above Brown. Yeah. No. I got some text pilots. I need to wait with the direct because of the descending KLM here. Yeah, this was a little bit too close. But he's now climbing above him. Daniel, hi. Thank you. Oh, immer Spaß. Mega freundlich, egal wie viel los ist. Oh, really? I think all controllers try to be as relaxed as possible. Sometimes it's really hard because, well, we are not getting paid for it as well. It's our hobby, so makes fun if you play, simulate with the pilots. But if the pilots see you as someone who's doing a service or anything, that's not very nice. Eurings 3 Hotel, contact Langen Rader 129er, decimal 3.
129, 2903, your wings to hotel, thank you.
Speedbird 9079, contact Langen Radar 135.650, bye-bye.
135650, very good evening, Speedbird 979.
Bremen Rader, Scandinavian 816, flight level 280.
Scandinavian 816, Bremen Rader identify, climb flight level 200, correction, descent flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200, Scandinavian 816.
Simon, good afternoon. Shamrock 330, this is climbing flight level 100.
Shamrock 330, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Shamrock 330.
Lufthansa 2, Lima Golf, contact Maastricht, Radar 133.950, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Golf, contact 133.950.
Korrekt. Lufthansa 4 Mike Lima, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Lima, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
Zelala? Nehmen die. Ja, einfach rübergeben auf Heading. Ich sortiere die ein. Ja. Eben, ich will dir helfen. Okay.
Bremen Rader, KLM 369, good evening. Flight level 250 on a 180 heading.
KLM 369, Bremen Rader identified, descent flight level 220.
Descent flight level 220, KLM 369.
When you hear traffic over the ocean. Okay, something went wrong with her. Phil, hi. KLM 369er, proceed direkt Osnabrück, Oscar Sierra November.
Direct Osnabrück, KLM 369, thank you.
Okay, so we got 3 inbounds to Hamburg. They will get in the chain, no problem with that. Some outbounds of aus Hamburg, also no problem. Yeah. And, well, the problem today is always the descents to Düsseldorf. We need to manage them. Phil, the airport at the left is Düsseldorf, which has its online day today. So it's crowded as hell. There's a controller practical test right now in Düsseldorf, Langen. That's why we staffed our center controllers today to help them out. And always on Mondays, it's Düsseldorf and Copenhagen online day. So they're flying all between us. There are no there are no flow measures. No, nothing. So yeah, but we have a gentleman agreement. We are not sending airplanes above, below 10 miles. So yeah, I could send them staffed like 5 miles apart, but yeah, it's 10 miles minimum for us. It's a gentleman agreement. Hamburg 330, contact Maastricht Radar 133.950, bye bye.
Contact Maastricht 133.950. Shamrock 330. Thank you.
Nice, Janik. Nice. Where are you flying to? always, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm always looking left, right, up, and just circling all over my space. If there's something which needs my attention, and I'm just planning the next sequence for me, unless I'm talking to you, of course. Then I'm not concentrated at all, and I'm doing mistakes. So doing a stream means more mistakes and errors. It's just the business. Okay, Oceanic to Island. Mhm. For my Lima, descent flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, Lufthansa for my Lima.
Lufthansa 4455, yeah. Will now hear very loud, very young noise. If he's able to switch the frequency. Scandinavian 816, contact Maastricht radar correction. Langen Radar 129.3, bye-bye.
129.3, vielen Dank, Scandinavian 816.
Ja. Ist für alle. 4455 meldet sich. Ah, jetzt. Oh Gott.
X-Flight Level 100.
Lufthansa 4455, Bremen Rader identified. Climb flight level 200.
Climbing Flight Level 200, Lufthansa 4455.
Erstmal ins Event fliegen, ne? KLM 369er, descent flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200, KLM 369.
Always smile as a controller. Always smile. Waiting that he starts his descent. As soon as that, I can send him over now. KLM 369er, contact Langen Radar 129.3. Bye bye.
129.3, KLM 369, good night.
Don't tell me that you are Lufthansa 4455. Really? Dude, you need to turn down your microphone a little bit and don't shout that much into your microphone. Okay. Because that's always what happens to me. If I'm a little bit smirky about any pilot, this pilot is always watching me anyway. Murphy Law or something like that. Earrings for Yankee Golf, Bremen Rader identified. Climb flight level 240.
Climbing 240 for Yankee Golf.
Rain.
Guten Abend, Berlin. Flight Romeo Golf, passing flight level 334, descending flight level 250, inbound Mador.
Üling 7 Romeo Golf, Bremen Rader identified, cleared Nolgo 2 Papa arrival runway 23, descend flight level 110, maintain high speed as long as possible.
Descent level 110, cleared Nolgo 2 Papa, ILS 23, and we will maintain high speed as long as possible, boarding 7 Romeo Golf.
He was awesome. Oh, okay.
Guten Abend, Rookie for 2, flight level 256 for 2.
I know him for some days now. Rookie for 2, Bremen Rader identified, cleared Raruk 2 Papa arrival runway 23, descent flight level 110.
Descending flight level 110 and cleared Raruk 2 Papa, and if possible we would like to try the RNP approach runway 23.
Rookie for 2, please ask that the Hamburg approach.
Roger, of course, Rookie for 2.
Hearing 7 November Victor Bremen Rader identified. Cleared null go to Papa arrival runway 23. Descent flight level 110.
No go to Papa arrival runway 23. Descent continue descent flight level 110 for Hearing 7 November Victor.
Hearing 7 November Victor on conversion reduce speed 260 knots. Gustav 4 Mike Lima contact Bremen Rader 119er decimal 525, bye bye.
119er decimal 525, bye bye, ciao.
I often find younger pilots quite impressive. Yes. Yes. Scandinavian 031 Bremen Rader identified. Descent flight level 200.
Continue 200, 031. Bremen Rader, schönen guten Abend, Oscar Echo Charlie, Oscar Golf.
Oscar Echo Charlie, Oscar Golf, state your position.
Oscar Echo Charlie, Oscar Golf, VFR 2500 feet, just left St. Peter Ording for Sierra 1 inbound to Sylt.
Oscar Echo Charlie, Delta Golf, Roger, Sylt, QNH 1001, active runway 32. Entering control zone via Sierra 1, Sierra 2.
1010 and entering via Sierra 1, Sierra 2. Active is 32. Dankeschön. Oscar Echo Charlie, Golf.
Good evening, Austin 1 to Mike, level 90 for 100, Rama 5 of departure.
Austin 1 to Mike, Bremen Rader identified. Climb flight level 230.
Climb 230, Austin 1 to Mike.
Despite their young voices, some of them know their stuff really well. Yes, because they got time. If you're really a nerd, then it's really nice. And I know certainly wouldn't have there to go on Vatsim at their age. No, we didn't have Vatsim in that case.
Bravo, 2000 Fuß, 4 Meilen nördlich von St. Peter-Ording ist Sylt, der Tower besetzt.
Tango Mike Bravo, Bremen Rader. Das nächste Mal bitte einfach erst ein Initial Call auf einer vollen Frequenz. Ja, Sylt ist besetzt durch mich. QNH ist 1001 und aktive Piste ist die 32.
QNH 1011, Piste O3, aktiv, Hotel Tango Mike Bravo.
Hotel Tango Mike Bravo, QNH ist 1001, aktive Piste ist 32. Lennox, hi.
Hotel Tango Mike Bravo, Entschuldigung, 1001, aktive Piste 32.
Bookie for 2, contact Bremen Rader 119er decimal 525, vorbei.
Over to arrival 119er 525, Bookie for 2, danke und schönen Abend.
Bremen Rader, Loli, Delta India Alpha Fox Sierra.
Delta India Alpha Fox Sierra, Bremen Rader, moin. Möchten Sie in die Kontrollzone von Sylt einfliegen?
Delta India Alpha Fox Sierra, positiv über Sierra zur Landung, 2000 Fuß.
Delta India Alpha Fox Sierra, verstanden, QNH 1001, aktive Piste 32. Fliegen Sie die Kontrollzone über die Sierra-Route.
Kona 1001, aktive Piste 32 und fliegen in die Kontrollzone über die Sierra-Route. Delta Fox Sierra.
Scandinavian 2658 with you.
Coordination request.
The station who was calling me is in the east of Germany. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
122.8, alright, sorry about that.
Übrigens vor Yankee Golf, proceed direkt Bombi.
Direkt Bombi, danke dir. Flying Golf.
Ulink 7 Romeo Golf, contact Bremen Rader 119er decimal 525, vorbei.
Ulink 7 Romeo Golf 119 525, vorbei.
Bremen Rader, hallo, die Delta Echo India Sierra Kilo auf 2500 Fuß, bitte Einflug in die Kontrollzone von Sylt über Sierra.
Delta Echo India Sierra Kilo Bremen Rader. Das nächste Mal auf der Center Frequenz bitte nur ein Initial Call. Aktive Piste 3-2 in Sylt, QNH 1001. Einflug in die Kontrollzone über die Echo-Route genehmigt.
Einflug über Echo genehmigt, QNH 1001, aktive Piste 3-2 in Sylt, Delta Echo India Sierra Kilo.
Bremen Rader, hello. EDDV for Papa on passing flight level 110 for flight level 130.
EasyTree for Papa Bremen Rader identify climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, EasyTree for Papa.
Delta Fox Sierra über Sierra 1500 Fuß.
Delta Alpha Foxtrot Sierra verstanden. Fliegen Sie direkt in den Enderflug der Piste 3-2. Melden Sie diesen.
Delta Fox Sierra direkt in den Enderflug 3-2 und melden Enderflug.
Yep. VFR Flight to Sylt.
Yankee Golf approaching 240.
Übrigens vor Yankee Golf. Contact Maastricht Radar 133. Das will 950 bei.
133 950, danke dir Carsten. Tschüss, vor Yankee Golf.
Wo? Nee, alles gut, der fliegt irgendein Direct. Siehst du die Scandinavian 031, die du mir gegeben hast? Ein bisschen tiefer als die übrigens. Wenn die über Pirot fliegen und D0, das ist einfach 250 direkt zum... Ich auch nicht, ich habe dann auch einfach 200 gegeben. Austin 1 to Mike, Monitor Unicom 122.8 and free climb, bye bye.
Unicom, thanks for that, so 1 to Mike.
Bremen, schönen guten Abend, Eurowings 474, Flight Level 240.
Eurowings 474, Bremen Rader identified. EasyTree for Papa, contact the Langen Rader 124, das will 725, bye bye.
Langen 124, das will 725, bye bye.
Radar, hello, Rana 123 through 8500 for 10, inbound L-stop.
Ryanair 1738, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 250.
Climb level 250, Ryanair 1738.
Die ist für alle? Jo, Rings 7 November Victor bei dir? Die ist jetzt auf Unicom. Ja, die ist dir rüber geschickt. Schick dir mal einen Contact Me bitte. Der hat, glaube ich, einen Disconnect gehabt. Eurowings 13 Juliet, yes. So, self-direct Halme is not possible. Proceed direct Osnabrück, Oscar Sierra November.
I try, but he deleted a lot of waypoints, like Enuga, Mopsa or Osnabrück, but I try to do my best.
Lufthansa 4455, contact Langen Rader 129er Decimal Tree. Lufthansa 4455, contact Langen Rader 129er Decimal Tree.
Lufthansa 4455 contacting Langen Radar 129er Decimal 3. Lufthansa 4455.
Übrigens 13 Juliet, descent flight level 200.
Down to flight level 200, Unix 13 Juliet.
Sky Echo Charlie, Oscar Golf, verstanden. Roger. Delta India Alpha Foxtrot Sierra Wind Sylt 320 degrees 18 knots runway 32 clear to land vacate left via runway 06.
Verlassen Piste 3-2 und verlassen Piste über Piste 06 Delta Fox Sierra.
Alter, jetzt habe ich es wieder falsch rum. Okay, Deutsch, Englisch, Deutsch. Delta India Alpha Foxtrot Sierra Wind 320 Grad 18 Knoten, Piste 32, Landung frei, verlassen die Piste links über 06. Sie brauchen jetzt nicht wiederholen. Ja. Welche? Ja, nehme ich so. Saturn November Echo Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 240. Yes, so I'm mixing up German and English as well. It's in the text, and I still...
Coordination refused.
Bremen Rader 9 Lufthansa Charlie flight level 260 inbound no-go.
Lufthansa Charlie Bremen Rader identified, cleared no-go to Papa arrival runway 23. Eastern flight level 110.
Eastern flight level 110. Charlie.
Übrigens, 13 Juliet, contact Langenräder 129er Decimal 3. Tschüss.
129er Decimal 3. Schönen Abend noch. Ciao, ciao.
Scandinavian 031, contact Langenräder 129er Decimal 3.
Langenräder 129er Decimal 3 for Scandinavian 031. So long.
Gin already
Hotel Tango
away.
Mike Bravo, bitte Einflug in die Kontrollzone Sylt via Sierra.
Hotel Tango Mike Bravo, fliegen Sie in Kontrollzone über die Sierra-Route, aktive Piste 32.
Einflug in Kontrollzone über Sierra, aktive Piste 32, Hotel Tango Mike Bravo.
Ein Hotel Tango Mike Bravo zur Landung?
Ja, zur Landung, Hotel Tango Mike Bravo.
Delta Fox Sierra Piste verlassen.
Delta India Alpha Foxtrot Sierra, jetzt sind Sie auf der östlichen Seite. Möchten Sie zu Apron 3?
Ja, machen wir. Aber es war bei 06 freigeben, ne?
Ja, links auf 06, einfach rum. Da darf man auch backtracken dann. Okay. Oscar Echo Charlie, Oscar Golf, fliegen Sie Join Final Runway 32.
Charlie Final 32, Oscar Golf.
Delta Echo India Sierra Kilo, bestätigen Sie zur Landung?
Zur Landung Delta Echo India Sierra Kilo.
Delta Echo India Sierra Kilo, verstanden. Delta India Alpha Foxtrot Sierra, machen wir mal andersrum. Sie dürfen auf der Piste jetzt umdrehen und jetzt mal direkt durchtaxien. Backtrack ist approved, also bis über die Piste 06 und dann Papa zum Abstellplatz der Allgemeinen Luftfahrt.
Alles klar, Backtrack bis 06 und dann über Papa zum GRC, Delta Fox Sierra.
Entschuldigung, wenn ich da missverständlich war.
Alles gut.
Ryanair 1738, contact Maastricht Rader 133, Decimal 950, bye bye.
Maastricht 133, 950, thanks, Ryanair 1738.
U-Turn approved, ja.
Delta Echo India Sierra Kilo ist nun über Echo.
Delta Sierra Kilo verstanden. Oscar Golf Wind 320 degrees 18 knots runway 32 clear to land. Vacate left via runway 06. Ey.
Left via 06, Oscar Golf.
Don't know why I'm just so confused right now, because in my headspace I'm a center controller right now. I don't have any problems with VFR traffic at an airport, but it's just the headspace you have for your positions. I don't know if you understand that. It's just like I'm in my procedures for center, en route, approach and climb. And that was a problem. Ja, alle hört? Alexander, hi. Jo, mach das. Delta India Alpha Foxtrot Sierra, Sie sind jetzt auf Delta. Sehen Sie da links einen Grasstreifen, der links rüber geht zum Abstellplatz der allgemeinen Luftfahrt?
Delta Fox Sierra positiv, rollen darüber.
Ja, Delta Foxtrot Sierra, dann bitte über den Grasstreifen direkt zum Abstellplatz der allgemeinen Luftfahrt.
Verstanden.
Jo, 26, oder? Hört. Ja. Also ich kenne das 250 rüber. Naja, die gehen woanders lang, ne? Ja, keine Ahnung, ob ich ihn dann auch ausbremsen kann. Oscar Golf, welcome to Sylt Taxi via Backtrack Runway 06 and Papa to Generation Parking. Tschüss.
Via Backtrack and Papa to the GSC. Danke, Oscar.
Der Sierra Kilo, fliegen Sie direkt in den Endanflug der Piste 3-2 und melden diesen.
Direkt in den Endanflug Piste 3-2 und melden für Delta Echo India Sierra Kilo.
Nine miles is a little bit far away, you can't see them. Not that easy. VFA ist grün, weil er grün ist. Ganz einfach. So I can distinguish them. Hotel Tango Mike Bravo Verkehr. Ein Leichtflugzeug jetzt auf dem Weg in den Endanflug der Piste 3-2 auf ihrer 2 Uhr Position, angezeigte Höhe 1100 Fuß. Melden Sie Verkehr in Sicht.
Hotel Tango Mike Bravo, Verkehr in Sicht auf meiner 2 Uhr Position.
Hotel Tango Mike Bravo, verstanden. Fliegen Sie in den hintergenannten Verkehr in den Endanflug der Piste 3-2 in nötigem Abstand.
Fliege als Nummer 2 in den Endanflug Piste 3-2, Hotel Tango Mike Bravo.
Delta Fox Sierra am GAC erbitten Verlassen der Frequenz.
Ja, Verlass genehmigt. Bis bald.
Danke, ciao.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo approaching 240, costing higher.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo, Contact Maastricht, Radar 133, Decimal 950, bye bye.
123, 950, bye thanks.
Delta Echo India Sierra Kilo, Endanflug 3-2.
Delta India? Ah ja. Delta Echo India Sierra Kilo, Wind Sylt 320 Grad 18 Knoten, Piste 32 lang und frei. Verlassen Sie Piste links über Piste 06.
Landung frei, Piste 3-2, verlassen der Piste über 06, Delta Echo India Sierra Kilo.
Übrigens.
Leipzig 1091, inbound Warburg, passing flight level 273, descending flight level 250.
Glibber, der ist gut. Leipzig 1091, Bremen Rader identified. Übrigens 474, report indicated airspeed in knots.
We have 250 indicated Eurowings 474.
Eurowings 474, there are holdings in Düsseldorf, reduce speed 220 knots.
Roger, reducing 220 knots, Eurowings 474.
Bremen Radar 10X61 Juliet, flight level 230.
10X61 Juliet, Bremen Rader identified, cleared Bokmotu Papa arrival, descent flight level 110.
Could you just repeat the arrival and the descent again? Sorry, there was some static. Channel 61 Juliet.
Channel 61 Juliet, descent flight level 110, cleared Bokmu 2 Papa arrival.
Clear for the Bokmu 2 Papa arrival, descent flight level 110, Channel 61 Juliet.
Eurings 474, descent flight level 180.
Descending level 180, Eurowings 474.
Eurings 516, Bremen Rader identified. Ja, ich habe jetzt einen aus Partei gekriegt. Was?
Radar, good evening. Air France 1758, hold flight level 100.
Air Force 1758, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Air France 1758.
Eurings 516, expect further climb in 2 minutes due to airway structure.
Roger, Eurowings 516.
Delta Echo in der Sierra Kilo, Piste 32 verlassen.
Hotel Tango Mike Bravo, Wind 320 Grad 18 Knoten, Piste 32, Landung frei, verlassen Sie Piste links über Piste 06.
Zur Landung frei, Piste 32, Hotel Tango Mike Bravo und Piste verlassen, linke Seite über die 06.
Delta Sierra Kilo, rollen Sie zum Abstellplatz der allgemeinen Luftfahrt über Piste 06 und Papa.
Zum GAT über 06 und Papa für Delta Echo in der Sierra Kilo.
Minimum Clean nach Kopenhagen? Eurings 516, reduce minimum clean speed their holdings in Copenhagen. Leipzig 1091, descent flight level 190.
Descent flight level 190, Leipzig 1091.
Leipzig 1091, contact. Just a moment. Leipzig 1091, contact Langenräder 135.650, bye bye.
Kontakt Langenräder 135.650, Dankeschön, Abend auf Leipzig 1091.
Eurings 474, contact Langenräder 135.650, bye bye.
Langen 13565, Eurowings 474, thank you, bye bye.
Chenex 61 Juliet, contact Bremen Rader 119.525, bye bye.
Contact Bremen Rader 119.925, check 61 Juliet.
Negative 119.525.
119.525, thanks for the service, check 61 Juliet.
Eurings 516, climb flight level 270, contact Maastricht Rader 133.950, bye bye.
Contacting Maastricht on 133.750 and will land flight level 270.
Yeah, and again, reduce to minimum clean speed. You need to reduce your speed.
We are reducing to minimum clean speed. We are on idle process.
Good job. Hotel Mike Bravo, willkommen in Sylt. Rollen Sie zum Abstellplatz der allgemeinen Luftfahrt über Papa. Tschüss.
Rolle zum GAT über Papa, Hotel Tango Mike Bravo. Vielen Dank. Ciao, ciao.
So, okay, someone was asking because of the colors. All IFR squawks have a color. Blue, dark blue means it's not related to my airspace and it's not in my concern. Light blue means he might enter my airspace, watch out, this is a target who might be transferred to you soon. Yellow means it's on my frequency and I tagged him, it's my tag, I'm controlling him. And if there's another color in the corner, Wings 516, contact Maastricht Radar 133.950.
133.950.
Blue means I'm transferring him, so it's yellow, it's my tag. And in the corner, left upper corner, it's transfer to the next station, which will then be on no concern for me, because he's leaving my airspace. And if I get a tag, it will be like light blue, and then I get an orange in the corner, which means someone is transferring target to me, but it also, I think it makes a sound anyway. So someone is coming to me. No, it's not making a sound. I just see that the tag is going to be transferred, which means the pilot gets the new frequency, the controller makes a silent handoff to me, and as soon as the pilot contacts me, I can take the tag, so the other controller knows the pilot switched the frequency to me. So no one gets lost. Don't ignore my question, I'm sorry. I need to control sometimes. Question. Usually airports equipped by ILS system use this type of approach by default. Yeah, not that much. RMP as well. Now let's say arriving pilot reports he's expecting something else. NDB approach, for example. No, he's not expecting it, but he can request it. And well, if for training purpose or anything, or you are not capable of flying an ILS, you can of course request another approach. And if the NDB is working, for example, I can give you a standard approach, NDB approach, or something like that. Of course. That's what the approaches are there for, I guess. But there's a standard approach, which is in the ATIS, which you can expect without asking. And if you need something else, you can then just request it. But you can decline the request. Yes, of course. But why should I? If you want to fly it and it's possible in the sequence, why not? At least, well, you can deny if I just say, well, I can ask you if you can do a visual approach, for example. And if you can't do it, well, yeah. If something isn't working out, then you need to try again. And if this is not working out and you won't do the other approach, well, then you need to divert, I guess. Air Force 1758, contact Maastricht Radar 133.950, bye-bye. But usually...
950, airframe 1758, yeah.
Usually controllers will accept any request, why not? If it's possible in the sequence, yes. Yeah, let's say if you want to do an NDB approach, standard NDB approach, the problem is sequencing sometimes. If you do that in an event or something, we don't have the space for that. Because you're flying another route than the normal approach sequence. The approach sequence is done by the director. So that's a problem in that case. We don't have the space for that, and so it can be denied. If it's not safe for you to fly that, or we don't have the space and time for that, yeah, if workload permits, I guess. But usually you will get your request. Oh, Alexander, not that. ILS 23 not working in Hamburg like that, and so they get the RMP approach. We simulate the NOTAMs as well on Vatsim. But of course, pilots can just ignore it, I guess.
Center EasyJet 9048 at flight level 300 inbound lag.
Alpha 9048, you're not in my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
122.8, Alpine 9048. Dankeschön.
Coordination accepted.
Die Lufthansa mal eben behalten, Vincent. Und gleich wieder da. Short break. Yes, so is my stream still working? Got some message here with trying to reconnect or something. I hope I'm still online. Yeah. Yeah, still looks like. But my music just turned off. Too bad. Alle wieder da. Chat was gone for a few seconds. So, okay, this was YouTube, I guess. Oh, my stream looks good. Yeah, stream hasn't any lost packages. Thank you, Phil. So, rather quiet right now. Not really much traffic. There's nothing around here. A little bit in Hamburg, nothing in Bremen, nothing in Hannover. Nothing in Lübeck, Sylt, arrivals, nothing in Kassel, of course, but someone is online, and Braunschweig also online. If you see someone staffing the towers at Lübeck, Braunschweig, and Kassel.
Passing level 130, climbing level 240, inbound AMLU.
Lufthansa 9 Mike, Bremen Rader identified. You see, these are our minor airports for new controllers. They are all new on the network and trying to get some experience before doing a real apprenticeship at the major airports. So if you see them there, just try to fly there, but be nice. Just be nice. They're learning, you are learning, and I think this is a nice concept. What's FMO? Where's that? I only know the IQ codes.
Climbing level 240, inbound AMLU.
Yes, Lufthansa 9 Mike identified.
Lufthansa 9 Mike, radar check.
Lufthansa 9 Mike, read you 5.
Now I hear you. Hello again, Lufthansa 9 Mike, checking in.
Yeah, Lufthansa 9 Mike, for the third time, identified.
Thank you, sorry.
So yeah, what's Foxtrot Mike Oscar? I don't know the IATA codes. Münster. Yeah, okay. That's what I know. Echo Delta Whiskey Echo, I think. Isn't it? Hey, Echo Delta Delta Golf, is it? Münster Osnabrück. Yeah.
Coordination request.
Not that far away from me. Lufthansa 9er Mike, proceed direct to Sodro.
Lufthansa 9er Mike, direct Sudro, thank you.
I've just got my S1 rating today, but it's in Frankfurt. Yeah, so you got Baden-Baden and all that stuff, huh? Which airports do they use? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Mannheim and Frankfurt-Hahn, I think. And Baden-Baden. Something like that. Yeah, have fun, have fun. Get some experience there and use it, control as often as you can. Because if you just get the minimum hours and then request for an apprenticeship, I will just guarantee you, you will be overstepped. They want active controllers and I can totally understand that. Lufthansa 9er Mike, contact Maastricht Radar 133.950, bye bye. Miloga. Lufthansa 9er Mike, Bremen Rader.
Lufthansa 9er Mike.
Lufthansa 9er Mike, contact Maastricht Radar 133.950.
Lufthansa 9er Mike, 133.950, bye bye.
Negative, 133.950.
Lufthansa 9er Mike, 133.950, wird wohl Zeit, ein neues Headset zu kaufen.
Bremen Rader, very good evening. Lufthansa 2 Delta Bravo passing 9,500 feet for flight level 100.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Bravo, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 230, final cruise level.
Climbing flight level 230, final cruise level, Lufthansa 2 Delta Bravo.
So. And Lufthansa 2 Delta Bravo, due to holdings over Copenhagen, reduce speed 250 knots.
Due to holdings, speed 250 knots, Lufthansa 2 Delta Bravo.
Good evening, Carsten. Hi, Norwol. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. I've got a question about emergencies on Vatsim. Oh, nice theme. How often do Vatsim pilots declare emergencies on average, and what do you, as a controller, think about it? It's fun usually if controllers have the time for it.
316 descending to 250 inbound Enuga with you.
Speedbird 212, Bremen Rader identified, descent flight level 200.
Descent 200, Speedbird 212.
Ja? Hab ich schon. Ich habe den schon erstens auf 230 gelassen, der wollte auf 270 und dann habe ich 250 Knots gemacht jetzt erstmal.
Bremen Rader, hallo, du der 56
okay.
Bravo, Flight Level 900.
Ja, verstehe. New Zealand, 56 Bravo, Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 240.
Flight Level 240, du der 56 Bravo.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Bravo actually reduced to minimum clean speed due to traffic in front of you.
Minimum clean speed, Lufthansa 2 Delta Bravo, roger.
So if you don't know what minimum clean speed means, that's the slowest speed you can fly without using flaps. So it's usually 220, 210 knots. If you ever hear that from a center controller, reduce minimum clean speed. So slow down as much as possible in your current altitude or flight level without using your flaps. Oh, and chat is disconnected again. I hope it reconnects. And successfully connected. Roger, I hope you are back as well. So yeah, Vatsim emergencies. As you know, emergencies, you are not allowed to do emergencies on Unicom. Absolutely not. No emergency. If you have a problem there, disconnect. If you want to simulate an emergency or have an emergency in your airplane, in controlled airspace, you can report that to the controller. But it's very important, the controller can deny emergencies. Just to be safe, because it's a virtual environment and, well, everyone counts the same. So if the workload doesn't permit us controllers to do an emergency, we can deny it. In that case, you need to cancel your emergency. Or if you are not able to do that, like 2 engines burning and I now need to land and I don't have a time for that, then you need to disconnect and do it on your own. But usually we try to play along and do the emergency and even prepare the airport for the emergency and give them a direct in or something and landing on another runway just in case, just to get them down. So yeah, we like emergencies as well. If you are not using them to get priority, you know what I mean? If you're not trying to game the system, we will play with it along. Yeah, Giants, it's as real as it gets, not the reality. You know, that's a big difference, because we are just not able to do everything like in real life. It's just not possible like that. Because otherwise, think about it. You're flying in the evening and everyone and everywhere there's some emergency because they want to land as fast as possible in an event while 20 airplanes are in front of him. Wouldn't you be a little bit confused about that? Because it's a hobby in the evening for us and not real life.
Bremen Rader, Lufthansa 2 Kilo is climbing out of flight level 210 for flight level 240.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Kilo, Roger, but you're on the wrong frequency. You should be at Partei 136.650.
123.650, confirm.
Wait a moment. Ah, now I see. Sorry. Next station is closing. So climb flight level 240 for now. And expect further climb in roughly 2 minutes.
Climbing 240, Lufthansa 2 Kilo.
So hopefully I could explain a little bit about the emergencies. But yeah, they're real fun. So if there's not that much traffic around, we can do everything with emergencies. We even call you some ambulance or something to the runway.
Bremen Rader, guten Abend, Lufthansa 9 Romeo Hotel, flight level 230.
Lufthansa 9 Romeo Hotel, Bremen Rader identified. Proceed direct Mador, climb flight level 240.
Proceed direct Mador and flight level 240 for Lufthansa 9 Hotel.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Kilo, contact Maastricht Radar 133.950, bye bye.
133.950, Lufthansa 2 Mike Kilo, danke, ciao.
Speedbird 212, contact Langen Radar 129.3, bye bye.
129.3, bye bye, Speedbird 212.
Bremen Rader, good evening. UPS 624 Heavy, departing runway 33 on SIT. Flight level is 100.
UPS 624 Bremen Rader identified, climb flight level 250.
Flight level 250, UPS 624.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Bravo, contact Copenhagen Control 121.375, bye bye.
121.375, Lufthansa 2 Delta Bravo, danke für Service, tschüss.
Was ist das? Ja, wie immer. Wird dann einfach weggenockt. I mean, ne, CPT-Übergabe ist eigentlich Münster dann an dich, ne? Der hat CPT gehabt, oder? Oder so? Ne, das war ein anderer danach noch, ne? CPT müsste schon lange zu Ende sein. Ich weiß nicht, wer es danach gemacht hat. CPT war von Muri, oder was? Ja, forget it. Wie sagt man so schön, it's a lost case. So, Da ändert sich jetzt auch nichts mehr dran. Yeah, so 10 o'clock in the evening. It's getting less crowded. Copenhagen already offline, I guess. Wow. Oh. Yeah, so I guess it's not that much traffic anymore. It's nothing you want to watch, I guess. The Shamrock will get descended to 260. I will descend it to 110 to Hamburg and away. Yeah, was a fun little stream, roughly 2 hours. Why not? That's what I'm doing. We are controlling in the evening for roughly 2 to maximum 3 hours in the prime time. Yeah, if I'm able to, I just turn on my stream in that case. We got some nice questions this evening. Thank you for that. And yeah, have a nice evening. Hope to see you next time. If you don't follow me yet, push the follow button. No, subscribe is it on YouTube. I'm sorry. Subscribe. So yeah, see you soon. Bye-bye.